snap, looks ready for that opening kick. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go, come on! 180! Whirl it, whirl it! Come on!
From the 28. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
First down, ball at the 36.
180!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
180!
Give right side to Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Lions' 24-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Completed over the middle. He breaks the tackle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making mistakes so early.
Yep, to come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
They are now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot! Hot! 180!
Trying to get outside with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Stout all set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on their defense.
Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
We go, Todd! Value 3, 180!
Motioning Williams left. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as we always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cross Smith with the pick. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Deep. He's got it deep downfield. They're going to hold this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Lamar out of the pistol. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
180. Sit on. Report.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
2nd and 8. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Come on. 180. Nice shot.
From the gun, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's brought down after a short gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. The field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a 2-possession ball game. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
180.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
2nd and 8. At the 47-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 47. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Raymond in motion left. Goff on 3rd. That's him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go with Montgomery. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down throw from Goff. And he's got Kelly Freeman. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. That's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now you want 180. What's that?
Montgomery. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Now following the play, pretty quick stoppage. This is going to be for an injury. And, oh boy. Sam Laporta, the one in some pain, he's being checked on. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Not his best throw, and they're going to capitalize. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
17.
Out of the shotgun, Cobb. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers and they're the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Cobb. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. On 4th down, Goff. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is Cox. That's Walker. And a big gain reaches midfield.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Alrighty.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Ties time, rolling right. This one's to Andrews out right. He spins right by him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Pistol snap to Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
A 19-yard attempt.
Loop knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Stout all set to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
14. Hey, 76.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback. Never seeing the rush. Never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Hey, Cal.
From the 39. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Off to the air now. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that makes it 2nd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Lamar off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Toss now to Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Now here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he really gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick.
On the grade sheet, we call this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures, but there was nothing to be had.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Caught by the open man. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. Go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Hot. 180.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field down. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Now you 3. 180.
From the 48. Connection made to Raymond. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Line 20. Set.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Attack.
Working inside the red zone. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Escapes out to the left. The left side come by Andrews. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lamar out of the pistol. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Jackson, quick pass line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. Mark Andrews with
when I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beats to baby, Vice Q-Tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Footmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type of right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and you watch them correct.